Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Mind Over Magic. We're going to continue building today. I have a plan. I want to try and make a mage's tower today. And I was thinking like, what? Our tower is already really wonky. What's the best way to try and like slap an extra tower on this building? And I was thinking, why don't we just build another like spare tower, essentially. We have all the materials necessary. The real question is, do we think we have enough like building stuff? I don't think we do, but what we'll do is we'll start to harvest as many materials as we can. There's an incendiary crystal in the basement. I don't think there's any more stone we could mine. I'm kind of thinking we should probably go into the stone ruins and just keep... Oh, this is sculpt stone now. Shoot. Well, there's 100 stone. Okay, we'll go into the lava mine today. Are you guys done with class? Yes. Okay. We're gonna go into the lava mine now. Who are we fighting? We've got a lantern keeper, bad against dark and earth, ember golem, strong against fire, so we might want to take Jacqueline out of this one. Weak against lightning and air. So Talia and Nevea, very useful for this battle. So let's put Nevea in the back here. And then Historia and Hugh, you guys take up the front row. So all of our students except for Xenia are already fully trained, which is pretty wild that that happened so fast. Purposeless and learning. Hates using earth. That's right, she's got really strong power. No other things that we can attune for her. Are you a good lightning mage? And she hates earth, which sucks, because that's one of her skills. Although, if I upgrade... No. Ah, there's the rub. So if you see... This is kind of interesting. If you pick one of the ones right next door, it doesn't reduce any of their points from the other skills. So you could have a jack of all trades kind of mage. Or not all trades, but a lot of trades. Because like you could boost her fire to 3 and then her lightning would go to 5. Which doesn't make her like a super great lightning user, but pretty good at fire and lightning. But I think I really like the idea of just making people really good at whatever spell they have. Like, I really like the idea of Jacqueline eventually getting her ultimate, which is sick. But the fact that she doesn't like Earth is a big negative. Like, I could go here, and that would subtract from Earth and nature, which are her 2 other primary skills. I'm kind of thinking, even though I like her power stat, that Talia's just not it as far as a dark mage goes. Yeah. I think it's fair to say that we need to try a new dark mage. I know it was recommended to instead of do X amount of times and then me coming in here every once in a while and adding new wands to the queue, to have on hand, like do until you have one on hand. I like that idea, but we're already so hand to mouth when it comes to wood that I don't think I can do that right now. I think I have to be a little more precious with our wood supplies. But I do like that suggestion for the future. Like when we have just hundreds of wood lying around and I don't have any plans to expand the castle anymore, I think it makes sense that you would always want to have some wands on hand. Meanwhile, though, we can start to graduate this class essentially. There's not really anybody I'd want to keep around except for well, we'd already decided Talia's probably not it. Xylan, let's take a look at Xylan to make sure Xylan's not... Because what you'd want, a Vivified that's dark is actually really good because dark uses a lot of your HP. So having a lot of HP to draw from, not a bad idea. 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 Not bad power for a Vivified. No S tier skills, but if we decided to boost this, it would take his fire and his lightning down one. We could go water or we could go nature. I think I would just boost the dark. Okay, I could be convinced to keep Xylan around. The question is, I don't have a place to put the apprentice thing for that. I could put it here. And because our library is not ready to go anyway, so maybe we put it there. I don't think I have the dark one unlocked yet either. I don't. Okay. So Xylan, you're on the short list, but everybody else we're gonna graduate here. So Jacqueline, go ahead and graduate. Oh, here we go. Waverly. Peeps be heading down. You're hurt? Whoops. They weren't that hurt, though. Ow! Jeez! Hey, I didn't even get to start. Okay, so we want to go... What are you weak to? Batkin is weak to air and lightning. And you're weak to earth and dark. You're weak to water, but we didn't bring any water. So let's go ahead and multi... I can't hit you because you're behind the golem. Swap these around. Swoop. Now, earth armor yourself. Then, bolt this person to death. Boom. All right, 2 enemies to deal with now. Good block. Oh, he set himself up for a counterattack. Okay. Shadow Cloak. We should be able to ice the Lantern Keeper with the Shadow Cloak. Slash, maybe an Earth Smash. Although you'll probably have to re-up your Earth Armor. Multi-Strike. So I guess we'll hit you. 100 damage. Earth Armor. And then I'll bolt you. Just to make sure we'll kill you with the dark. Good block. Dead. Good news. Now, how do I want to deal with the counterattack from the Ember Golem? I think what I should do is mass Shield Wind and let these 2 attack him. So go for the smash. Good. And then you recharge her because she'll be casting shield repeatedly. You re-upped your counterattack, you bastard. Just hit him with the dark. Yeah, this is gonna be like we're gonna have to just kind of re-up the mass shield wind repeatedly. But I think this is worth it. I think this is the way to keep people in good health and just kind of whittle them down. And then recharge our friend in the front because they're out of mana. A little more mana. Good block. Go for the tentacle sweep. Although we don't have Shadow Cloak anymore. Okay, re-up the Shadow Cloak. Re-up the mass shield. Whoop! You are out of mana. Oh no. Okay, so recharge more mana. Just keep juicing them up. Good shield. The counterattack reapplying is super annoying. Dodge? Suck it. Can we finish you off with a swirling vines? I don't think so. Let's mass shield win the back row now. Go for a smash. Good block. And now we can bolt you to death? Oh, that's not very strong. But we do have a shield, so we might as well make use of it. Oh, damn, you hit my front row. I didn't know we could do that. Okay, that's interesting, that the counterattack doesn't directly attack who attacks them, it counters whoever's in front of them. Interesting. Let's go ahead and wait. You don't need to use your HP when we can just ice this guy with a multi-strike instead. And it's good to know the finishing blow does not allow a counterattack. I did not realize there was a corrupted mana fountain down in there. How's the fog looking? It's pretty far away. 11 days. Okay, we could ignore that for the entire episode and it would be totally fine. All right, so now the tower plan. Whoops, we need foundation first. So what we need to think about for the mage's tower is it just needs to be towered and private, which means 1 point of entry. My plan is the 1 point of entry would be a staircase from the bottom. However, if we want to get clever with it, we could build a bridge from this building, like here. Wouldn't need to be very long, and then you just put the towered mage's study right next to it. I kind of like that idea, actually. And then we could do something beneath it with a different room. I don't think we want to use columns for this. Columns are incredibly expensive. It's 15 stone, 15 iron per section versus a wall that is 2 stone. The only thing that you have to do with the stone is you have to put foundation down. But I think it's more valuable to do one foundation here, one foundation there, build those two, and then build the wall on top of that. Eventually we can close this in and make a new room with it once the floor is done. But I think this is the most economical use of all of our materials here. So this is the structure we're gonna build our mage's tower on top of. And then we're gonna build a bridge here to connect the two. And now we need to make this skewed. So let's go. Prefers eating in a room with Talia. Well, good for you. And then we need to go 3 above. 1, 2, 3. Let's go 4. Just for fun. And then we'll smack down a roof on top of this guy. And I'm gonna make this really tall, because this is a mage's tower. It'll never get bigger. That might not be true. Eventually, I might want to start stacking, like moving the mage's tower up this narrow tower and then just keep bridging over to it. Like, I could very well see making this a tower filled with private rooms, and then just keep moving the mage's tower up to the top of it. That's the plan anyway. Dude, I want to capture this Croa in the basement of this tower. I don't know why I think that's very funny. He's like, I'm trapped in here. I've been here for 40 days. Let me out. So, we do need to make a lot of scholarly knowledge. And I don't know if we have enough luxury for that. We have bookshelves and we have the visionary small rug. So if we look at our research here, can I type in scholarly? Will that work? What am I looking at? Liven up the place, we already got. Super conductive. It's like the end knowledge. What else do we got? Tie the room together is large rugs. Okay. Where's that one? Oh, that one's not bad. We already got all of the precursors to it. So I'll go ahead and add that. Large bookshelves are also very useful, but we have to get through bird is the word first. Which is not a bad idea, because I do need the weaver bird at some point as well. And then looks like that's it. Because we already have rustic furnishings too. Okay. Alright, we'll tack those on and we'll start planning for our mage's tower. I might try to brute force it right now with all of the... Like, we need... How much scholarly luxury do we need for a mage's tower? You need 16. So, what we'll have to do then, you would have to have... You get 1 scholarly luxury per carpet, and you get 2 per bookcase. So you'd need 8 bookcases, or the math is 8x, x being bookcases, minus 2 times however many carpets you have. So we could jam 7 bookcases in here and 2 carpets, or we could do 6 bookcases and 4 carpets. Honestly, I'm kind of of the opinion, what if we just carpeted the entire bottom of the... I kind of like this idea. Okay, let's let him build the tower first, and then we'll you know, try to we'll plan out our actual performance in a bit here. Let's keep graduating people. We've got everybody to graduate here. So let's graduate Talia. We keep using our apprentices, or I mean, sorry, Jacqueline to graduate our students, because Jacqueline is the only one who can actually gain levels from this. I think they were still asleep. Sorry, Jacqueline. Ooh, it'll be important to add the hallway runner here, since this is a long path to take if you're coming over here to do research. Just make double sure I understand how towered works. Yeah, no rooms to the left, right, or above. So there can be rooms below. Are you guys gonna start building this stuff? Yes, thank you. There's the foundation. Let's see if this works out the way I think it will. Now we need to add a door here. Otherwise they won't be able to get through. Student needs a teacher. We have so many teachers. Somebody come teach Rebecca. She's a willing student. Do I not have anybody with enough nature? Oh, there we go. Thank you, Hugh. Goodness. Look at all the crap we have on the ground. So we've graduated 2 students. We're gonna graduate 2 more. Xenia's on the cusp of being graduated. So I think we want to get another water user. Although I should look at Yahaira to see if they're any good. A lot of water, or a lot of mana. Good, not great HP actually. It's just maxed out. Good speed though. Terrible power. All right, you're out of here. 1 on power? That might be the worst I've ever seen. All right, water wand to replace Yahaira. Xylan could be sticking around, but I think I'll replace him anyway. And then who are the other people? Another lightning wand is the one we want to try and... We basically want to try and replace our original teachers with better teachers, or at least apprentices that then roll forward into teachers. All right, building the school. Foundation is done. All right, we need a door here so we can move on through. All right, this is sick. I'm excited for this building here. But I think we should keep moving through the stone runes. This one doesn't give us normal stone, but it does give us smoke stick, which I have been kind of, like, desperate for in layman's terms. There we go. Look at you guys go. You're so fast. Got 2 constructors now. So quick. Oh, we need a door here. Uh-oh. That's my bad. We should move the candelabra. Put it between the spice rack and the pantry. And then we need a door to reach this place over here. And actually, if we did want to turn this into an interior room as well, there is a path to that, and keeping this as a tower. What we would do is we'd kind of do what we did upstairs, where we'd extend our roofs beyond the we'd like create eaves, and then what we would do then, like you would attach this roof here and just extend it outward. Same thing over here. And that would cover the room down, and we could just leave this, we would convert this into a floor, and then this would become a room. But this would still stay a tower. So we could consider doing that. Maybe not right now, but if we're like, I need a room for such and such, we could do it there. Insufficient ingredients for honeyed stir fry. What do you need for honeyed stir fry? Honey? Bitter rice? Honey drop. We don't have a lot of honey drop. I don't know if I actually have any honey drop. That is not true. I have honey drop in the greenhouse currently. That's not I didn't want a spore shroom, I wanted the honey drop. Build. We don't have any seed. Or sinew, to be fair. Yes, build the cool tower. I'm very excited for this. All right, so now we can start planning the floor here. So what I was planning, just carpet this whole room in rugs, right? That's 10 rugs. Oh my god. That's 10 rugs. Which gives us 10 luxury on their own. And doesn't take up any space. So now what we need is, we have 10 luxury. We need 6 more. Scholarly luxury, that is. So what we'll do, just bookcases along this wall. And then we would like some windows. Well, we need a wall first. But we would like some windows in here to prevent spore shroom growth, of course. You got your 2 candelabras, and then we'll move. I just realized something. We can move 2 of our bookcases. Cancel. Oh, too much. Too much canceling. Just build 1. Is this right? Yes. So build 1 bookcase, move these 2, and then move the arcane secretary, and I think then our tower is complete. The red brazier is broken. Ah, you bastard! I didn't realize. How long have you been here? There's a void. Ah, here, Spectral Rift. I wish there was like a ritual I could do that would be like, no more Spectral Rifts for a while, please. Right, water is good against torch snuffers, earth is good against the chest smasher, and leaves are good against the other guy. All right, battle. Get rid of this guy. He's gonna break my whole damn tower. Meanwhile, keep working on the scholars thing. And this is still open. This is perfect. Everybody else be dancing. There we go. Alright, let's get this nerd. Swirling vines, this lane. This guy's dead behind him. Damn, that was so strong. Duck. Darn. At least the chest smashers are pretty damn weak. Alright, tank up. These guys are dangerous, holy cow. Let's go ahead. What are you weak to? Earth. So let's try to swirling vines you to the front. Yes. And then maybe we can flow? We want to torrent you instead? Let's torrent you. That way we got some water damage on the back row. And then we'll swirling vines you to death, too. Now Historia gets to go first. Still will take some damage, but should mitigate most of the damage. Because these guys hit pretty hard, actually. Yeah, it's like 43 damage they're doing. Multi-strike will take care of this one. Nice. And then we'll flow you. And slow you down, too. Growth. I guess the downside of Rebecca is she has pretty limited mana. Historia also has garbage mana, which is interesting that I'm running into that now. Iced. Well done. Good job, team. Alright, not too much damage. And a lot of XP for our apprentices. Apprentici. Cool stuff. Okay, so let's keep working on this tower. We're going to pause the episode there. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Mind Over Magic or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.